Do subscribe to IIT channel and press bell icon to get updates about latest engineering, HSC and IIT-JEE main and advanced videos.
Hello students, let's solve question number 18 of 2017 JEE Mains Physics paper. So let's start with question number 18. Students, let's start with question number 18. It says a magnetic needle of magnetic moment 6.7 10 raised to power minus 2 ampere meter square. The magnetic dipole moment is this value, and the moment of inertia of that needle is this. Is performing simple harmonic oscillations in a magnetic field of induction 0.01 Tesla. Time taken for 10 complete oscillation is. That means you have to find the time period of oscillation, that is for one complete oscillation how much time it takes, that is one oscillation, and we have to find the time for 10 oscillations, so we multiply with 10. So the final solution involves the final time, the complete time, the required time, ten oscillations is 10 times T. T stands for time period of oscillation. That means for one oscillation how much time it takes. So this 10T. So when you find T and put the values. For a biomagnet or a needle, we know that the time period of oscillation for a biomagnet is given by this is the formula for time period of oscillation of biomagnet, and that we'll put the value and get the answer 2 pi under root of I. I is given as 7.5 10 raised to minus 6. Magnetic moment is given as 6.7 10 raised to minus 2. The magnetic field is given as 0.01 Tesla. If I solve that, then these will cancel out. This is 1 upon 100. This is this is 100. This is also 10 raised to 4. This goes up. This goes up. 10 raised to 4. This is 10 raised to minus 2. 10 raised to minus 2 goes out. 10 raised to minus 1. So this 2 pi 10 raised to minus 1. And this is 75 by 67. If I solve that, the T comes out to be 2 10 raised to minus 1 pi is 3.14 into 0.314, and 75 divided by 67 under root. This is 6 to 8. Multiplied with this number. This number I have to solve. If you solve this, this will be less than 1. 75 divided by 67, so this will be greater than 1 because the number is greater. This will be greater than 1. If I take the root, it will be like, if this number is something 1 point something root, then that number will be, suppose I have the number like 1.2. If the number is 1.2, if I take the root, then so, or 1.21 suppose, because this type of questions you have to solve like that. You can see here the options are 6, 8, 6 and 8 like that, because I have to multiply 10 again. So I should get 0.8, 0.6, 0.8, something like that, 0.8 or 0.6, so I have to go for that. So if I suppose that this is 1.21, that means this is 121, this is 11 divided by 10, because if I take the root of this, then it is 11 by 10. This is 1.1. So the number will be less than 1. That means whatever number you get, it will be less than that. So it will be 1 point something. If I multiply 1 point something even 1.1, this number will be 0.6 something. In 0.6 something we have two numbers. So you have to go for actual calculations. If you solve this, you will get some number that you calculate at home. If you substitute that, you will get nearly 0.6 this number. You will get nearly this number 0.665 seconds. If you go for the calculation, you will have this number, and this is the value t. Our required is 10t. If I multiply that with 10, this will become 6.65 second, and therefore 6.65 second is option number 1. That is correct answer. But then you have to go for this calculation. This calculation part you can do at home. Okay, you can take the 75 root as 5 root 3, and 67 root, if it is 64, then it's better. If I take approximately 64, then it is 8. If I approximately take 8, then how much I am getting? Because that much approximation is possible. If I take 8 over here, then this is 5 into 1.73 divided by 8. I multiply that two numbers and divide by 8, and I will be reaching some number, then multiply with this 0.628. So I'll get that. So you solve that at home, but this is the answer to this question. Okay, thank you.